So here we're going to start our Padlet for our weekly analysis assignment. So getting it set up is a couple of steps, but then once it's set up, it's really easy to post in. So first you're going to open a browser window, and I put an incognito window up because otherwise it would just log me in automatically to my previous one. So I'm trying to show how to set one up as best I can. So open a new tab and select the address and search bar text box and type in Padlet or Padlet login. So here we're going to see it pop up in whatever search engine you use. It should come up pretty quick. Click whichever one, either login or sign up. Then it's going to pop up to this screen where you will log in, or it'll say set up an account, and you can use your email if you would like. Do not have to use your personal email. You can use your school email. If you choose to do that, it's going to ask you to sign in through your VCCS portal. For example, you would click login with Gmail and then type in your TCC email. It would prompt you to log in through the VCCS portal. If you want to use your personal email, that's fine, but you're not obligated to use your personal email. You can use your school one for sure. Also, this is free. Don't sign up for anything that's paid. You get 3 free Padlets per email. That should be fine for you. You just need one for this course. Also, I apologize that my instructions on the screen are kind of cut off. I screen recorded a little too small. Basically, it will ask you if you're a student or teacher or other user, pick whatever, and then you'll be able to get started. Use whatever name you would like to go by. It's fine to use your preferred name for this if it gives you that option and it doesn't just take your name directly from your email. Here, you're going to be able to create, like I said, 3 Padlets for free, but we only need 1 for this class. And after this class, you can delete it forever if you want. No need to keep it after that. For this example, I'm going to use my VCCS Gmail to log in, and because I've already logged in at least once, it's telling me to log in again. I'm going to click continue to get started. Here, I'm going to go up to the top where it says make or create. You're going to click make to begin a new Padlet. When you get to the next screen, you're going to click blank board. You have a few different options, but for this class, the most straightforward, simple option will be create blank board. So now your Padlet exists, it's open. It will name it something silly for you until you change the name. Now it's open, you can customize it however you want, or you may stick to the basics and just add your responses for the analysis, and that's it. It is completely up to you. You will not be graded on customization, or if you choose to use any of the special kind of features, you'll only be graded on the content of your analysis posts. I do like this platform because if people want to personalize it, they can, but you are not obligated to at all. You can pick whichever layout you want. If you want it to look a little bit like a wall or like some other sort of timeline or a grid, whatever works for you. It's whatever you prefer for this. To customize this, you can go to the settings panel, open the wallpaper panel selection to select a color scheme and a background that you want. And you can leave it as whatever they assign you, or you can change it to whatever you want. You can also change it every week or every day. It doesn't matter. It is completely up to you whether you leave it as is or you decide to change it to whatever your liking is. And you can see here there's tons of different colors if you want a solid background. And then there's some patterns, there's some pictures. You can also upload a picture of your own if you'd like. It is completely up to you. Again, like I said, you are not obligated to do any of this. You can do it if you want, though. It's up to you. Then after you choose this, for this one, I'm going to choose green grass. And then when you're done, click the save button. Also, make sure that you update the heading of your Padlet if you haven't done that already. Call it something like analysis or something similar. It does not have to be super fancy. Just make sure you put something in there that looks like it's for our class. That's it. So then you're going to close that panel. And now you have a Padlet. It exists. So the next thing you're going to do is post it into Canvas. So to do this, you're going to click the share button first. Then you're going to click the embed in your blog or website kind of label. And that's going to pop up a bunch of code. And you don't need to worry about that. Just copy it. That's all we're doing for this. Once it's copied to your clipboard, we're going to move on to the next step. So you're going to go into Canvas, you're going to click the modules label, and once you do that, you're going to click into Weekly Analysis tab. Once you click into that tab, you will go down to where it says reply, and you will click reply to open up a dialog box for you to start typing in. Once that reply window opens, you're pretty much good to go. You're going to click on the selection for the editor. So in the bottom right of that panel, there is a little editor symbol. You can see where I've highlighted it. Once you click on that, the editor is now open. If you see a little tiny 1 in the text box, then you know the editor is now available. Then you will right click to open the paste, the information that you have put on your clipboard from the Padlet embed option. So you right click and it will open your paste options, then select paste or Control V, whatever works for your system. The code that you copied should be visible. Once you see that, and I have an example on the screen, once you see the code, then go ahead and click the symbol again to close down the editor. And now your Padlet should show in your reply window, so you're good to go. Next, you can click and drag the 8 dots at the bottom right corner to expand the window if you want. This is optional for easier viewing once you have a couple of posts on there, but that does change the size of that panel for you in case you didn't know. Next, you're going to scroll down to the bottom of that panel, and to add an analysis post, you're going to click on the plus button. And you also have some other options. You can drag content into there. You may be able to paste from the clipboard or just use the plus button, whatever is easiest for you. And then the Padlet box will open and you can use any of these options to post. You can do a photo, you can do just a text, you can link to a website, you can put a picture, really whatever you want. Just make sure it works for the post for the week. And this shows some of the options. You can use a screen recorder, you can do whatever you want. You can keep it simple or you can make it interesting for you, whatever works. You're going to write a title for your post and whatever text information is needed to complete the entry. And you're also going to put the text info under your post. So you'll have a title and then your info, and then click publish, which is pink on mine, but it could be a different color for you. You're going to click publish when you're done with that, and it should show up on your screen. So you should see, I put sample, this is a sample post. Also, if you want it to be dark, you can go into the settings on Padlet and click dark for the theme. That's up to you. Mine, I didn't change it for this one. After this first post, you do not need to reply and make a new discussion thread again or discussion post again. You're just going to use this one the whole time. When you need to put in a new analysis assignment each class, you're going to go to your post here in this discussion and click on your plus sign, and that should update for you. So you don't have to do another discussion thing. You're just putting a little post in your Padlet. And lastly, you're going to click the reply button, which will post your discussion post. You'll be good to go. So last, make sure you click reply so that your post posts onto the board, and then that's it. That's all you need to do. You update from there after that. Lastly, if you want to personalize your Padlet with pictures of family, pets, random internet pictures, that's fine. If you don't want to either, you don't have to, but it is an option. I'm trying to make this interesting for all of us, so if you would like to personalize it, feel free, and if you don't want to, that's cool.